How big is the biggest spider? Hello, curious minds. So there I was, lying in bed, just about to drift off to sleep, when I felt something move on my leg. Immediately I thought, spider. It's like my brain wanted me to stay up all night just thinking about it. Suddenly, the question popped into my head. How big is the biggest spider in the world? And then, surprise, surprise, I was wide awake, trapped in a never-ending spiral of eight-legged thoughts. But hey, since I'm up, why not answer that very spooky question for all of us? Let's dive into the creepy yet fascinating world of the biggest spider on Earth. The largest spider in the world, based on mass and size, is the Goliath Birdeater, or Pterophosa blondi. This beast of a spider lives up to its fearsome name, growing up to 12 inches or 30 centimeters across, about the size of a dinner plate. To put it in perspective, this thing is bigger than most house cats' heads and roughly the same size as a small chihuahua, but with more legs and zero snuggles. The Goliath Birdeater can weigh up to 6 ounces or 170 grams, which is about the same size as a hamster. So, if you've ever thought hamsters were cute, imagine a furry, 8-legged version that can climb. Thankfully, you won't find a Goliath Birdeater crawling around your house in the middle of the night, unless your house is in the rainforest of South America. These spiders are native to countries like Brazil, Venezuela, Suriname, and Guyana. They thrive in tropical rainforests where they spend most of their time burrowing into the ground and hiding under logs. They're nocturnal, so they hunt for food at night, which is something you can be thankful you won't witness if you ever visit the jungle. Despite its terrifying name, the Goliath Birdeater doesn't regularly feast on birds. While it can and has been known to eat small birds, hence the name, it primarily dines on insects, worms, and small rodents. It's like a vacuum cleaner of the forest floor, playing an important role in controlling the populations of smaller animals. So, as big and scary as it is, it helps maintain balance in the rainforest ecosystem. Now, here is the part where you may want to lift your feet off the floor. The Goliath Birdeater isn't just big, it's surprisingly quick. It may not run marathons, but it's fast enough to catch its prey with a burst of speed. Luckily for us, this spider has no interest in humans. When threatened, it prefers to scuttle back to its burrows or use its defense mechanism. It rubs its back legs together to release tiny, urticating hairs that can cause irritation to the skin and eyes of potential predators. And, well, you, if you are too curious. Unless you live in the rainforest of South America, the odds of finding a Goliath Birdeater creeping around your living room are incredibly low. But for people living in remote jungle areas, it's not unheard of. While these spiders prefer staying in their burrows, they've occasionally been spotted near homes on the outskirts of the jungle. Imagine waking up to find one of those in your house. It's enough to make anyone reconsider their choice of real estate. Like any good predator, the Goliath Birdeater plays an important role in the ecosystem. By feeding on insects and small animals, it helps keep the population of these creatures in check. Without predators like the Goliath Birdeater, certain insect populations could grow out of control, potentially damaging plant life or spreading disease. So, while it might give us the creeps, this spider is actually helping to maintain the balance of the rainforest. So to recap, the Goliath Birdeater is the biggest spider in the world, with a leg span that can rival a dinner plate and a body weight comparable to that of a hamster. It lives deep in the rainforest of South America, where it hunts insects, small animals, and very occasionally birds. It's fast, it's hairy, and while it won't show up in your house, knowing it exists might just make you check under the bed tonight. That's all for today's episode of Midnight Question. I hope you enjoyed this spine-tingling journey into the world of the biggest spiders. Have more curious, spooky questions that keep you up at night? Drop them in the comments, and who knows, your midnight thoughts might be the next topic we explore. I'm Mari, and this is Midnight Question.